Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. Just have Moonstone here. I grabbed that, so okay. I guess that's what we're doing. All right, let's take a nice breath. Open up to your own higher self, your own intuition for whatever messages you need in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What do we need to know in this moment? I'm seeing flowing water, but I'm getting like babbling brook, like a small stream, but it's the sound. It's the sound of the water. Maybe that's very soothing for you. I know it really is for me, just being near water and the sound of it in particular. One second. Yeah, I'm getting reconnecting. This might be just reconnecting with nature in general, but using your senses, I'm also seeing like reaching into the water, feeling the movement of the water. There's something significant about using your senses and reconnecting with nature. So maybe you're doing that just within your home too, right? Like baths or scented candles or incense or something like that. Or yeah, sound healing. Maybe you have sound bowls or chimes, something like that. But it's more related to nature. Okay. Wow. Okay. I keep getting pulled back to channeling this. This is important for the gathering of energy. Wow. It's like it's a source of energy. I'm getting solar plexus. I'm getting goosebumps here. So there's something about using the energy of the earth and nature to almost, well, it's a connective energy, like a gathering energy. So your participation in accessing that energy is important for the collective gathering of energy. Whoa. I'm getting like ancient rituals where, you know, especially divine feminine gathering around a fire or in the forest, that kind of energy. Oh, it's pretty strong. Okay. All right, let's do, maybe it was this moonstone got me connected in with divine feminine, but, and of course, divine feminine doesn't mean gender, right? There's nothing to do with gender. We know that already. Okay, well, let's do Sacred Forest for overall message. Hope you guys are doing well. We are getting through this together, aren't we? Yeah, we're learning, we're evolving, we're growing. That's what's happening. Okay. Okay, overall message. New beginnings, Daffodil Fairy. Yeah. There's this fresh, new energy, right? New beginnings. It is a number 10, so the end of something, beginning of something new. Just love the yellow here with the daffodils. that springtime energy. I know it's spring in the southern hemisphere, so maybe you're really feeling that. Okay. And ancient oak spirit strength, and this tree, right? This solid oak tree. Okay, yeah, it's like we're gathering our strength. I'm getting cycles. Like, yes, this might be a new beginning. It feels fresh. It feels new to us. But I'm also being reminded that these cycles are ancient. Like, this oak tree's been here forever, right? There's a solid, stable, wise energy here. So even though you're going through maybe a new beginning, it feels exciting. It feels happy and welcomed. But it's like you have this solid base from your ancestors or just the history of human spirit. Interesting. And moonlight enchantment magic. So moon energy is coming in here, I guess, with the cycles as well. This is a 25, breaks down to a 7, so that's a direct message from spirit. There's magic here. We're in this Samhain energy as well, the veil thinning and the divine feminine energy coming through. Also this ancient strength energy. Ooh, okay, we're rediscovering it. We're rediscovering this magical collective energy. The power of ritual, I want to say. The power of connecting in with our ancestors. There's magic in it. It feels like magic. We can feel the energy more clearly. Yeah, I don't know if I'm expressing that right. But anyway, you get the gist. Okay, let's do some tarot. Light Seers Tarot for more clarification. That'll help me too. All right. Okay, with new beginnings, High Priestess, yes. So High Priestess is this divine feminine connected in energy, right? I guess it is the energy of like the thinning of the veil, right? The Samhain energy. We're more connected in through our intuition, through... yeah, we had this message the other day, didn't we? Of a new way of connecting in with spirit, or spirit connecting with you. I am getting that again with new beginnings. It's like a new level of connection or a new way of connecting. I'm getting level of connection, yes. Yeah. And with strength, Knight of Swords. So this is movement forward. Knight of Swords can be a bit of a hasty energy, trying to move too quickly. So with this ancient oak spirit, it's really like, this has all been done before, or we've been through these cycles before. No need to panic or be hasty or rush. There's this ancient wisdom we can tap into in a new way so that we don't feel rushed. We don't feel like we have to hurry. Yes. And with magic, ooh, the devil, interesting. Capricorn energy. So this is opening us up to the freedom of our magical side or our spiritual side. The devil is about like feeling trapped or feeling afraid of something that's not really true, you know? Like it's like we're being held by these strings that we could break free from at any time. So what is holding you back? Is there fear holding you back? Yes, the moon can sometimes be about fears, right? Subconscious fears, or what's underneath some, yeah, subconscious fears I'm getting. So is that kind of holding you back here? Are you feeling a bit panicky, like you have to run away? Or that you can't run away? So it's really asking us to tap into the ancient wisdom and the connection with spirit that we have in order to manage this fear. Wow. This message kind of seems all over the place, but maybe it's making sense. All right. Let's get more. It'll all come together. Okay, with the High Priestess, 2 of Pentacles. I'm getting the in-between. I'm getting the transition from one thing to another, especially with new beginnings here. Yeah. Yeah, this is cycles and transitions. Like we're cycling out of something. 2 of Pentacles can feel like a little off balance, juggling too many things. Not knowing which way to go. But I'm really getting this, just this in-between kind of a little bit off balance energy. It's because we're moving into a new chapter. We're moving into a new phase. And so it just feels a little clunky. It feels a little off kilter. And that's how this reading feels to me. Maybe it doesn't to you, but this is how it is feeling to me. It feels like off balance, like kind of jumping from one thing to another. Like there's so much going on. It really feels like that. And so you might be feeling like that in your life, right? So High Priestess is connecting in with spirit, finding balance as well. She's very balanced. Finding balance in our connection to spirit. Yes. Okay. And Knight of Swords. Whoa, Page of Pentacles. And look at how she's standing on one leg, trying to find that balance. So this is learning something new. Learning a new way. That's what we're doing. We're learning a new way. So I am getting the message, slow down, tap into the vast knowledge, wisdom of your ancestors. Yeah, we're just learning. And that's what was coming through earlier too, is we're just learning, we're growing, we're evolving. Yeah. With the Devil, 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Breaking free. Independence. Confidence. Yeah, no longer feeling held back. So finding a way in your everyday life to create with confidence. This is really finding your footing. Yes. So it's like in the end, we figure out how to break free, how to create in a beautiful way. 9 of Pentacles is about like having enough for yourself and there's plenty for everyone else. Like there's no lack here at all. It's just confidently creating what you want to create. And there's plenty to go around. Wow. Okay. Wild unknown animals. Let's see. More information, please. So in this bottom row, we have all pentacles. So this is, and it goes like this. So it's all about like learning, gaining our balance in the 3D, learning how to live daily life in a more balanced way, in an abundant way, in a confident way. But there's this transition phase that we're going through. It's like a new chapter. Yes. Okay, and we get golden egg. That's heart chakra. So tapping into your heart space, feeling compassion, love. Maybe this is the new way, the new way that we're figuring out, the new chapter, the new beginning. That's where your intuition resides as well, High Priestess. Third eye and heart chakra, right? So it might help to wear green or imagine a green light at your heart center, tapping into that space. That's where ancient wisdom lives as well. And strength. And Cobra. Okay, so Cobra is a bit, I'm getting this devil energy here, right? Of like there's some kind of danger, or we're just on watch, on guard. This really feels so jumpy. It's like we're figuring out, like on the one hand, we know our connection to spirit, we know our connection to nature, we can tap into that compassion and heart-centered place within ourselves. And then the next minute we're scared, we can't figure it out, we feel unbalanced. Yeah, it's this really jumpy kind of feeling. So we're just going through that right now, aren't we? Definitely. Yeah, so this is kind of like being on guard, ready to strike if you need to kind of idea. Which is not a great place to be in, right? To feel like you have to protect yourself. But maybe that's what's happening, right? We're learning how to protect our energy, protect our way of living, right? With pentacles here, way of life. Okay. Crazy reading. Okay. Let's do for final advice. Okay. Starseed Oracle for final message. Let's zoom out. That's what Starseed Oracle does for me. It gives me big picture. What's the advice here? Oh boy, slippery. Okay. And we got, you got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. So it's back to this golden egg cobra energy. So love, you've got the love within you and it's protecting it. Ooh, okay. It's protecting that energy, setting boundaries. Learning how to overcome codependency as well, in general. Okay, wild. Let's read it. You got the love. I don't think I've ever had this card before. Maybe. Okay, it says, The Hadarians are believed to be the beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. Ooh, okay. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. Nine of Pentacles. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is a sign to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously, to acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and just be you, to assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used a relationship to soothe and cover up. So the inquiry is, do you lose yourself in relationships? If so, how? How can you develop a deeper love for yourself? So it's all of this energy, right? Is there someone that you have a codependent relationship with that you're trying to find your independence? You know you need to do that. It just feels better, right? You know this isn't healthy. So Cobra is here to kind of be on watch, right? You might feel like you have to protect yourself or set boundaries in some way, or that's what you want to do. So it's finding that self-love. Yeah, golden egg. You're learning a new way to love and be in healthy relationship. So you might feel this back and forth, right? Back and forth pull. Like this feels familiar. No, this is good. No, it's not healthy. You know, that's how relationships can feel sometimes, especially if we have that tendency for codependency. Yeah. Okay. All right. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.